Welcome, this is SmorgasBorgnine's overview of Kingdoms of Amalur. Kingdoms of Amalur is a Western RPG, very similar to Skyrim, a little more fluid and action-oriented than Skyrim. I caught this game on sale for about $10 with a couple of the DLCs for it, so it can be had for fairly cheap. It's been out for a while, but I think it's a fantastic game, and if you like this review, then I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's available on Steam and Origin and other outlets at the moment. Basically, walking in this cave, there's some traps here I'm disarming. This game is really geared for an Xbox 360 controller. I strongly recommend using that if you do play this game. One nice feature about this is whenever you open a chest or find something, there's an option to add it to junk. If it's not something you're going to want to hold on to, just hit Y. It puts it in a junk bin. When you go to a store, you can just hit Y and sell all your junk all at once. Kind of nice inventory management there. Basically harvesting plants here, very similar to Skyrim. You can use them to make potions. Lockpicking is also, again, going back to very similar to Skyrim. The items will actually have colors on their different stats to show you if it's better than what you already have equipped. Each item in your inventory, as far as your combat, is attached to a different button. You've got a primary attack. I've got these chakrams, these little silver discs, are assigned to X. I've got my bow attached to Y. You'll hit LT to bring out your shield. And B makes you dodge. You can roll left and right and whatever to get out of the way. Also, if you hold down RT, you can choose spells. You'll hold down RT and then hit a different button, RT and X, RT and Y, so on. Rotating the pick there to try to open this lock. If this was too difficult of a lock, I could hit X and use a Prismere lock. It'll automatically unlock. They're kind of rare, I think I only have 2 or 3 on me at the moment, but definitely something you can use. You can build up your lockpicking skill. I've got a detect hidden skill as well, so sometimes I can find things laying around. Usually around rocks and logs and stuff is where those will appear. They'll also show up on your map, so that's a good skill to invest in. You can also get other skills like crafting, so you can turn gems into upgrades for your weapons and stuff. You can also get blacksmithing, sneaking, different things like that. This game is such a action game. I really haven't invested much in sneaking at all. Your character can also be a hybrid of a warrior, a rogue, and a magic user. You can actually invest in all 3 skill trees simultaneously if you'd like. I'll show that towards the end of the video. On the top left I have my health. It's red. The mana's blue, for your magic. The middle one's Reckoning. That builds up as you kill and get attacked and whatnot. When it is full, you can get in a Reckoning mode, which I'm just doing right now. You hold LT and RT at the same time, and he'll do that. It makes you more powerful. The purple will start to dwindle down, so you have a limited time to actually complete using it. But you will go into this quick time event when you hit A on the enemy that you've downed, and use the quick time event to give you extra XP. You'll get that from everyone you've downed in that Reckoning mode, so it can be a big boost in your XP. Definitely worth doing. Those shards there, those are used to create gems, so those are definitely valuable and worth looking for. I've just completed this particular quest here, and I'm turning it in. You'll get some speech options occasionally. Sometimes they're in green. Those would actually indicate that you have a persuasion ability. Again, that's another skill you can build up. He advised me that I need to follow this guy to get my reward. ultimately he's going to betray me. You know, that's how it goes sometimes. Notice the environment is very lush and bright in contrast to Skyrim, which is kind of darker and grayer. The one thing I do not like about this game is the field of view by default is very narrow. There is a mod you can get to expand that field of view. I would strongly recommend that, especially if you don't like the field of view, just because you won't be able to see enemies attacking you from the side by default. This game's pretty long. I've put about, I guess about 12 hours into it, and I'm not even halfway through the main campaign, much less the DLCs. So this definitely gives you a lot of bang for your buck. And I'm just about to get to the end of this quest. I will get a persuasion option on this one, but I'm going to fail it. And in the cutscene, your helmets will go away so I can see your reaction, which really isn't much on this one. And occasionally you'll see the dark indicator above them when you attack them. That just means you got a critical. Again, harvesting some plants, looting a chest, looting a... You can loot those. There's a hidden area that I found. Haven't really got anything too useful on this video. And I'm about to get a cutscene with a monster here. Now notice my reckoning is not full yet. I'm about to open my inventory and use a reckoning potion, since this guy's kind of tough. And this is a potion that I crafted myself. And I got interrupted on trying to enter reckoning mode. So try again. And I'm gonna kick this guy's butt in short order in reckoning mode. It really does make you a powerhouse. Quick time event, instead of all being A's, this one's all B. Just keep tapping B. I didn't quite get it full, so I only got 75% of the maximum XP I would have got there. But it did get me enough to level up. And some good boots. Okay, leveling up. You got the different skills here. Go ahead and level up my dispelling, because there's some chests that have spells on them that you need to dispel to be able to open. Here I decide I want to get that heal spell, but I'm not quite high enough to get that level yet, so I'm going to have to invest in something lower. And this will reduce my casting costs, so that was worth it, and it got me the heal spell. And finally you get destinies. Destinies basically give you some bonuses based on how much you've invested in finesse and your might and your sorcery on the previous screen. And you can get combos. Those ones at the bottom I have not unlocked. But I kind of like the one I have, so I'm going to keep going with it. All in all, I do think this game is worth your time. I definitely recommend it.